Touch that car!
Touch that car, and you'll regret it.
You won't believe what happened when the HOA tried to tow my wife's car right in front of her, but they had no idea who they were dealing with. It was supposed to be an ordinary Tuesday morning. My wife, Sarah, had just come back from the grocery store, parked her silver SUV in our usual driveway spot, and went inside to grab the rest of the bags. 5 minutes later, she heard loud beeping outside. When she looked out the window, she froze. A tow truck was backing up toward her car, and beside it stood Mr. Reynolds, the HOA officer, clipboard in hand, wearing his sunglasses like he owned the street. Sarah rushed out, calm but firm. "Excuse me, what's going on?" Without even glancing at her, he said, "Ma'am, your car's being towed. You're parked in a restricted zone. Show up policy." Sarah frowned. "Restricted? This is my assigned space." He smirked. "Not anymore. We voted to repaint the zones last week. You should have read your notice." Sarah shook her head. "There was no notice." He chuckled, tapping his clipboard. "Well, it's too late now." The tow driver started hooking the chain, and that's when Sarah's expression changed from confused to composed. She said quietly, "If you move that vehicle, you'll be violating state property law. Section 452, subsection C." Reynolds blinked. "What are you talking about?" Sarah stepped closer. "I'm talking about the law that says no vehicle can be towed from private property without written and verified notice, delivered to the owner 72 hours in advance, which, by the way, you never sent." The tow driver paused mid-motion. Ma'am, I'm just following orders." Sarah smiled kindly. "Then I suggest you make sure those orders are legal." The HOA officer stammered. You're not a lawyer." She opened her folder, pulled out her state bar ID, and said softly, "Actually, I am." His face went pale. "You have about 5 seconds," she said, "to unhook my car before this becomes an illegal tow and a reportable offense." The driver looked at Reynolds, then at her, and quickly started lowering the SUV. Within seconds, the whole neighborhood had come outside, watching. Reynolds was sweating, mumbling something about a misunderstanding. Sarah just smiled. "No hard feelings. Just make sure next time you follow proper notice procedure." That night, every resident received an official apology email from the HOA board. They promised to review towing policies and ensure clear homeowner communication. Since that day, no one's car has ever been towed without notice. And the HOA? They treat Sarah with respect, sometimes even a little fear. She didn't yell. She didn't argue. She just knew the law and stood her ground with grace. Because sometimes the strongest weapon isn't anger, it's knowledge.